We made it. We did the thing. I never thought it would happen, but we made it to 5,000 subscribers. Somehow, oh, it kind of feels insane. Let's see if I can get all this stuff in view. Got all the pins. Got all the corners of the playmat. Making sure everybody can see this. Make sure there's no table underneath it. Clean, clean, clean. Everything has to be clean. Boom. We did it. 5,000 subscribers. I really don't understand. I'm just a goblin who talks about magic way too much. And it really means the world to me that y'all watch. I don't deserve this, I'll be honest. You know, I feel like each and every one of you could be doing exactly what I do, and I'm just incredibly humbled by the growth that this channel has received. Started last year in April. April 22nd was when I started the channel. We were under 1,000 subscribers in February. I had a goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers for MagicCon. I've been pumping out a lot of shorts, a lot of videos, and you know what? The grind never stops, and this is because of you, so thank you. Thank you so much for watching. It really means the world to me. All right, let's dive in. Spider-Man collector box, here we go. Kind of got to do like a little mini lean over the table, but guess what? It's worth it. Boom. Okay. We crack it. All right. I will say I don't know too much about Spider-Man. I know a lot of people are going to come after me in the comments for that, but that's just the reality of it. I grew up on a farm. I didn't have access to internet or cable. When I went to the library, I like to read like high fantasy and like stuff like that. I never really got to read comics growing up. There just wasn't anybody in my life who really loved comics and got me interested in it. So when I found Magic was like my dream because it's a high fantasy world where you can build your own story. And so, yeah, so here's what we got. Here's the packs. And Gwen Stacy's going to be peeking out. I know the names of some of these because I've watched some of the newer movies. I watched the first Into the Spider-Verse a long time ago. Besides that, I only really saw the first Spider-Man movie, so... Okay. And away we go. Oh, pack doesn't want to open. I like to say when the packs don't want to open, that's usually a sign it's a good one. The best packs are the hardest to open. Okay. We got the Human Citizen token. And here we go. All right. Wild Pack Squad. This is a common. Pumpkin Bombardment. Craven's Cats. This first couple ones, we're going to go pretty slow, and then we're going to speed up as we go. Mysterio's Phantasm. Twisted Spider Clone. Sandman's Quicksand. And feel free to pause it and go back if you want to read some of these cards. I'm sure that a lot of people have seen the spoilers, and I've done shorts on almost every single one of these cards that's interesting, so we're not really going to go too slow through it. A Foil Forest. Peter Parker's Camera. This is a card that I think people are really hyped on in Commander. Being able to, like, in any color, copy your activated... Is it activated and trigger? Yeah, activated and triggered abilities. It's really good. Superior Spider-Man, okay. Again, I don't know what makes him superior, but he's a clone, so he's just, like, better than Spider-Man, I guess. I don't know. It's really interesting. Rent is Due. People have been talking about how this card is busted in Commander, too. Heroic Intervention. Okay, that's a hit. This card is beautiful. This is going to recreate a Funky Tongue. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. I like that a lot. Multiversal Passage, okay. This is the rare land from the cycle, I guess. I forgot this card was in the set. So you can shock yourself to have a single land of a single land type. Okay, so I'm going to put these two. So the rares, I'm going to put the lands at the bottom. I'm going to put the rares next to the pins. And then I'm going to put the really big, I don't want to say big hits, but I'm going to put the good hits down here. I'm going to get some sleeves. Before we get too far into this, we have some nice sleeves. Yes. I'm using some katanas. The katanas I got from my only top finish at the NRG are these red, orange katanas. Hey, appreciate you dropping in. Thank you so much for being here. Takamura, yeah, I'd be down to work, 1000%. Hit me up. I have Goblin Ringleader on all my socials. You can find me on Twitter and DM me if you want. Thank you for dropping in. Takamura, Orion Edits, thank you so much. All right, so those I think are the hits so far. Let's keep going. Ugh. I will say, you know, universes beyond or not, magic is magic, and you know, oh, look at the inside of these packs. They're silver. They're not. Usually they're like reflective, like shiny. Okay, so we have an art card. Oh, I see something. I'm not gonna mess with it. Mob Lookout. Let's see if I can just make this pile over here closer. Mob Lookout, Beetle Legacy Criminal, City Pigeon. Ah, look at that. The beautiful pigeon eating a hot dog. Don't we all wish we were just a pigeon eating a hot dog? All right, we got Venom, Evil Unleashed, Savage Mansion, Tombstone, Career Criminal, Spider-Man India. Okay, beautiful art on that. Beautiful foil, I should say. The art, I don't know, but let me know in the comments down below. Do you think this is cool? Do you think this is not? I'm interested. I know someone who doesn't like this card. Spider-Man India. Hey, you know what? I love you too, bro. It's all about love. It's why we play the game, is to meet people and to grow our community. All right, Vulture, Scheming Scavenger, Aunt May. Oh, I think this is honestly one of the best arts in the set, just because like you get to see the love. I baked you pancakes, honey. Like, that's awesome. Hey, Planko, appreciate you dropping in. Thank you so much for being here. We got a beautiful island. I'm going to put that down here. Double Trouble. You get to double the power of each creature you control until end of turn. I mean, if they're all 1/1s, that's not great. But if they're any bigger and they got trample, this could just end the game. Another Superior Spider-Man. Oh, this goes here. Did they put any rares over here? No. Okay. Another Superior Spider-Man. Aunt May. Another Rent is Due. Okay, if this card ends up being good, then maybe I can have a couple of them. I was thinking about playing this in Goblins, because we play Boros Goblins, and against, like, certain decks where you're in a board stall, right? It's end step. Like, we make a lot of blockers with Krenko, so, like, this is sometimes it's just a free way to draw cards. Arachnogenesis. Oh, that's such a sick art. Man, that's so cool. Yeah. I have one of these from the pre-con that I bought a billion years ago, and it's just so dope to have. Okay, Anti-Venom. I really thought that this would be more like a Phyrexian Obliterator, but it's actually 5 mana Reanimate, and it's a Vigor, so it's the opposite. It's nothing like that other card. And then we got this beautiful, beautiful art card. I think that's Carnage. I'm not 1000%. It looks like Carnage from the card that I got. So we're gonna put Arachnogenesis and Anti-Venom in a sleeve. And we're gonna keep going. Yeah, this is crazy. The art card looks insane. We're gonna put that to the side. I know somebody who wants that art card. All right. Let's keep it going. All right, Spectacular Traits. Swarm, Being of Bees. Scout the City. Electro's Bolt. Unstable Experiment. Alien Symbiosis. Rhino Barreling Brute. Chameleon, Master of Disguise. SPDR, piloted by Penny. Don't know what most of these are, but you know what? That's fine. I'm going to learn eventually. People are going to teach me, I'm sure. We got this beautiful Plains. We got the Arana, Heart of the Spider. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but awesome card. Whenever you attack, you put a +1 counter on an attacking creature. Whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, exile attack by your library, you may play that card this turn. So it's just a little bit of good card advantage in Boros. Put this right here. The Clone Saga. Again, don't know anything about the lore, but this looks kind of crazy. They cloned Gwen Stacy and used it to make Spider-Man? I don't know. Seems sweet. Doc Ock, Evil Inventor. I remember when this card was first spoiled, I thought this was good. It's not, but I thought it was good. Whoa. Okay, this is Najeela Blade Blossom. Don't know what Najeela is, but this is pretty sweet. Extra combats, trample, lifelink, haste. Whenever a warrior attacks, you make a 1/1 attack to attacking. This card seems like it's pretty good. Let's put it in a sleeve. Oh, we got a foil Hydra Man, Fluid Felon. Okay, I'm really high on this card. I don't know if it's actually going to be good, but I think this card's actually like really good. I think it's going to be good. I don't know if it's going to be good, but I think this card's going to be good. Just because, like, tempo style effects are just, like, always super, super powerful. And we got a beautiful robot. So, let's see. We got an art card. We got 2 tokens. We got a bunch of commons and uncommons and the rares. I think Hydro Man's not actually worth that much, so we're not going to put it in the pile with the hits. Okay. We keep cracking. Oh, my God. All right, this one doesn't want to open. That's a good sign. Okay. When you gotta like destroy it, that's not where you want to be. Okay. Is it a double face card in the back? No. Okay. Oh, that treasure's really cool. What's the treasure? Oh, it's money. I was like, Dr. Ox tentacles? That's not a treasure. Okay. I'm like leaning over the table. Let me see if I can scoot this forward maybe. So I can stand closer. And then, does that even change anything? No, I have to scoot this back. Let me make sure everything's still in frame. Perfect. Now I can stand straight up. Oh, my back. Okay. Leaning forward like that was kind of crazy. Come on, Jack. All right. Hot dog cart. I know a lot of people were really upset about this in City Pigeon, saying it's not Magic. But, you know, if we have Doctor Who, I mean, I guess that's also Universes Beyond. What's an example of an in-universe card that's like hot dog cart? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you care about hot dog cart? Do you care about City Pigeon? I honestly think that as long as, like, new players come into the game, like, what if the new Louis Scott Vargas loves Spider-Man? And this is the set that gets him into the game, and, you know, he's, like, one of the greatest Pro Tour players of all time, and, you know, just happens to love Spider-Man. I think that's worth it. You know, the uncomfortability that the frustration that a lot of us have with Universes Beyond sets, I think can be balanced out if we think about it like that, where it's like, oh, damn it. If we think about it like that, where it's like, all of the sacrifices that we have to make for our comfortability will be worth it if it means that other players get to, you know, be a part of the game. Because ultimately, it's the gathering. We want as many people in this game as possible because that's what makes us all better. Rampaging Classmate. Silver Sable, Mercenary Leader. Spider Suit. Another Tombstone. Another Spider-Man India. And a Forest. Parker Luck. Okay, is he like Series of Unfortunate Events style luck? Is it bad? Let me know in the comments. I don't know anything. Another Clone Saga. Okay. Oh, I think Electro's actually really busted. So with Howl Squad Heavy, when you tap it for red, you can make like a bunch of red, but usually you don't have anything to do with it. Electro gives you a really good payoff. You're able to like float all that mana, keep it in your mana pool, and if Electro ever dies, or if you have a way to kill Electro in response to like them trying to do something, then you're able to pay the mana all into his leaves the battlefield effect, and you can dome somebody for the amount of mana you have floating. Yeah, no, I agree. I love high fantasy, as I was saying before. That's one of the things that like got me into loving Magic was the fact that I'm a huge high fantasy guy, and I think that we have to kind of just be flexible because it's important to like let other people also have access to our game. Craven's Last Hunt. That's the last. It's foil though. That's cool. All right, bunch more packs, bunch more cards. Ultimately, I think that, it's hard. It's really hard sometimes to watch the thing that you love change. But I think that, like, with every change, like, even for every card that we get, like, Bagel and Schmear, we'll probably get, like, a couple cards that we love. And you gotta take it with a grain of salt. It's really hard sometimes when you watch the thing that you love change. And maybe one day, like, we're going back to Lorwyn. Just focus on I should speak for myself. I like to use I statements because then you don't feel like you're imposing your will on other people. I feel like I have to focus on the sets that matter to me, and Spider-Man is cool, and it probably matters to some kid a lot more than it matters to me, and so for that reason, I care and respect about it, but I care more about, like, in-universe sets like Lorwyn, and that's what I'm excited for, so I'm trying to stay focused and positive on those things, because honestly, if you, like, start thinking too much about, like, the things that frustrate you about the way that the game's changing, you'll never... A goblin! The first ever Goblin Human. This card's going to be fun to build around in Pauper. I just don't know if it's actually good in Standard. 5 mana for a 3/3 with Flying Death Touch is like bad. And when it attacks, you draw a card. You discard, then draw a card for each card you discarded this turn. If you're discarding like 3 or 4 cards a turn, right, this is a really good effect. The issue is it's a 3/3 and it's going to die instantly. Okay, a mountain. It's the first mountain we've had. The first land that I like. Strength of Will. This card's really cool. Until end of turn, target creature you control gains indestructible, and whenever it's dealt damage, put that many 1/1 counters on it. For new players, indestructible does not prevent the damage being dealt. It allows it to take the damage, but it does not die to state-based actions for having 0 or less health. So you can deal it 10,000, 1000, or you can deal it 10,000 damage. It will go to negative whatever, and then it will get that many +1/+1 counters. Build anthems for goblins and humans? Hell yeah. Another Electro. Okay. I love Electro. This is sweet. Now I can start brewing with this guy. Parker Luck again. Relentless Assault. Oh, that's beautiful. Is this the Green Goblin? Let me know. I don't know. Friendly Neighborhood. Okay. Hey, appreciate your drop. No worries. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for watching. I respect your opinion, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you for watching my content. It means a lot to me. And then we got the art card. Boom, boom, boom. Start moving these piles around. Make sure everything's organized. Make sure everything's still in frame. Y'all can still see. Let me do a better job. So these you can see, right? The heroic intervention and everything you can see. Okay. Then these cards, you can organize just a little bit better. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for watching. We're halfway through the box, and 5,000 subscribers is just like so surreal. It doesn't even feel like possible. Like, I'm just a guy who talks Magic way too much. It's my favorite pastime. I love it. I guess you can't even see what the cards are then. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Just do like a schmear. You can do like a schmear, like a bagel. A bagel schmear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's the edge? Doc Ock is the edge? Okay. So let's try it like this. And then we'll restart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll put the Clone Saga behind Fluid Man. The Fluid Felon. Oh, I can lift it up too, and that'll make it a little bit easier for y'all to see. Oh. Technical difficulties. Okay. That's better. And you can still see everything on the bottom. We just got to shift the playmat over so that it covers everything. This is still covering everything. Perfect. All right. Let's keep going. Boom, 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 boom. Wild Pack Squad. Spider Bot. Craven's Cats. Pumpkin Bombardment. Merciless Enforcers. Rhino's Rampage. School Days. Living Brain Mechanical Marvel. MJ Rising Star. A Plains. Oscorp Industries. Okay, this is going to be going in the Mayhem deck I'm going to be trying to build for goblins. Parker Luck again. Ariana, Heart of the Spider, in a really cool foil. Oh my god! That's really sick. Not foil, but Jesus Christ, that reanimate. Excuse me, that reanimate is insane. That's fucking gorgeous. Okay. So far, I think all of our hits have come from, what is it, the extra bonus sheet or something? Whatever it's called. This is crazy. Put all these commons and uncommons over here. Friendly Neighborhood. I think Relentless Assault was going in that pile. Put this here. Okay. And away we go. Hey, what's up, Carlos? Appreciate you dropping in. Thank you so much for being here. Cracking some Spider-Man collector packs. Boom. News Helicopter. Spider, Free Spirit. Spider-Gwen, Free Spirit. Swarm of Being Bees. Spectacular Tactics. Sinister Hideout. Prowler, Misguided Mentor, pictures of Spider-Man, Spider-Man Noah, Wall Crawl, a beautiful swamp, Bioganic Carapace. Okay, I've heard really good things about this card. I don't know if it's actually going to be good, but I've definitely heard really good things about this card. Agent Venom. Again, I don't know anything about the lore, so that's interesting. Pumpkin Bombs, another card that I don't think is the greatest. Tangle is pretty sweet. It's just a fog, basically. Beautiful art in that, though. Damn. Final combat damage. And, oh, they don't untap. That's really cool. That card, Agent, is really good. Yeah, you're right. It's, oh, an interdimensional web watch. This is a card that you get on Arena if you go to Companion. That was really cool. I don't think either one of those are worth anything. I'm not going to put them in the hit pile. Agent Venom is really cool, especially if you're playing Commander and you build around it. Don't know if it's going to be the greatest in Standard, but it does seem really sweet. All right, we got 5 more packs. It's like a Gix. Yeah, exactly. It's like a Gix, kind of. It's not like a Sephiroth, because Sephiroth is death triggers, but we're going to keep going. Craven's Cats, Mysterio's Phantasm, The Hot Dog Cart, Romantic Rendezvous, Merciless Enforcers, Supportive Parents, Damage Control Crew, Daily Bugle Building, the Spider-Man UK. I am so sorry, Alan Morris, for the short that I did, where I was frustrated and I thought that this might have been AI. He showed all of his proofs. You know, it's just like, the flag was the main thing that got me, and the way that the background kind of looked was the main thing that got me, but never assume ever that something's AI unless you're absolutely certain, because it's discrediting the artist's real work, and I was guilty of that. I assumed it was AI without checking my, doing research, and I apologize, Alan Morris, for that, because that's not fair. Yeah, there's a lot of really good cards in this set. It's crazy. Basic Island. Ooh, High on the Ceiling. I think this card's going to be really sweet, because you can blink out your opponent's creatures so they can't block, or you can blink out your creatures. Friendly Neighborhood. Another Venom. This one's not foil. Iron Spider, Civil Warrior. Oh, let's get these piles sorted up. Okay. Civil Warrior. Oh, no. Okay. So, and the token. Miles Morales. Foil. This is probably one of the better hits. I know it's not like the comic book version, but this looks ridiculous. And it's really good, too. I used to play Rishkar in Standard back with Hardened Scales. Not Hardened Scales, Winding Constrictor, which is kind of like Hardened Scales on a creature. And oh my god, Miles Morales is like 10 times better than Rishkar. And Rishkar was good back then. With you go Schlangdelang Boa, which is German for Winding Constrictor, on 1. Look at that beautiful green goblin art. Schlangdelang Boa, or Winding Constrictor, on 2. And then you go Rishkar on 3, and you have a 4/4 and a 4/5 on turn 3, which is ridiculous. Hey, what's up, Alex? Appreciate you dropping in, bro. Yeah, oh my god. The times, right, Alex? Back when we used to play Blue-Black Scarab God, and you would kick the hell out of my Winding Constrictor deck. It was great. Starling Aerial Ally, Spider Manifestation, Alchemax Slayer Bots, Spider-Girl Legacy Hero, Flying Octobot, Lila, Holographic Assailant, Spider-Man Noir with a really cool art. Another beautiful mountain. Okay, another card I can play. A foil Electro. I love Electro. So this is our 3rd one. That's going to go in my Goblins deck probably with Howl Squad heavy. Friendly Neighborhood. Bioganic Carapace, Infernal Grasp. This looks really sick. And another Peters Parker's Camera. Damn. Really good art on all these, what are these called? Special sheet? Like bonus sheets. Almost all the bonus sheet cards are ridiculous. Yeah, right? Isn't this crazy? He's like eating Spider-Man. I don't know how that works, but that's fucking metal as hell. Okay. Oh wait, Friendly Neighborhood is not a. That's a rare. Yeah, this is just blows my mind that I'm able to have a community like this. 500 500 500 people. No, 5,000. 500 is a gross understatement. 5,000 people like to hang out with me and watch content, and so it just really means the world to me that y'all are here. All right, we got a spider and a treasure token. Let's jump into the cards. Electro Bolt, Unstable Experiment, Scout the City, Spider Bot. And again, if you want to like read these cards, you can go back and pause them. I did not yet get a Carnage. No, I think I got a Carnage art card though. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the Carnage so I can give it to you. 1,000%. Shocker, Unshakable, Sun Spider, Nimble Webber, Silver Sable, Mercenary Leader, Spider Suit, Forest, Mysterio, Master of Illusion, another Biocanic Carapace. Oh, baby. Okay. All right, we got a Peter Parker. It's not foil, but that's fucking beautiful. Make sure the sleeve's the right way. Unexpected Windfall. That's a blue card, I believe. Oh my god. Okay. Unexpected Windfall. Face it, Tiger. You just hit the jackpot. Oh no, this is just a 4-mana. Discard a card, draw 2 card, make 2 treasures. Okay, it's not quite a wheel, but still pretty cool. Silk Web Weaver. Beautiful art on that. Okay, put all those there. So far, the hits have been pretty good. I don't think this Iron Spider card is good. I could be wrong. I don't know anything about prices, but Arabun, Ancient Witness of the artifact controls of haste. One artifact you does. Okay. Yeah, I think this is not worth much, but this I know is ridiculous. Yeah, the art for Unexpected Windfall is kind of crazy. I agree. So we got a Peter Parker, we got a foil Miles Morales, we got a Relentless Assault, we got the beautiful Reanimate, Spider-Gwen Web Warrior, we got a foil Antivenom, an Arachnogenesis, Multiversal Passage, and a Heroic Intervention. So far, really good hits in the box. And we're just going to keep going. Because honestly, we're not doing this for money. We're doing this because we love the community. And I just want to show my support for y'all. Giving back is the least that I can do because all of the friends that I've gained through this channel, it really means the world to me. Yeah, the art is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, the Reanimate's ridiculous. I think that like they did a really good job of trying to like capture like the childlike beauty or wonder that a lot of people felt when reading comics back in the day. Again, I didn't have that experience, but I can understand what that must have been like, and I'm really happy for my friends to be able to have a set like this if it means that much to them. Professional Wrestler, Shock, Steel Wrecking Ball, Risky Research, Web Warriors, SPDR piloted by Pearl, Prison Break. Hey, there's Rhino. Someone mentioned Rhino earlier, so. Prowler, Clawed Thief, a Swamp. Spider-Verse. Oh, that card's really good. Put that in a sleeve. Oh, we got some stuff hiding in the back. I can see it. Spider-Verse is a hit. That's going down there. Kraven's Last Hunt. Pauper potential. Yeah, the Pauper potential in this set is kind of crazy. Kraven's Last Hunt. Venom, Deadly Devourer. This is a starter. Oh, the Reprieve art is so sick. Man, that's so beautiful. Reprieve, Arachne, Psionic Weaver. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, last pack. This is how they doing sagas in this set? Yeah, look at this craziness. They're literally doing like comic book style, which is so cool. Let's see. Oh, I got a foil. I wanted to show you what a foil saga looks like. Look at that. That's insane. Actually insane. So yeah. I think this goes here, this goes here. Last pack. All right. I just want to say to all of you watching, thank you so much for being here. You know, the community is only great because of you. And so if you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy listening to me ramble, hit like and subscribe. Easiest way to support the channel. And it's free. If you want to do more, support the channel, $1 a month gets your name read out on every stream. And we're growing constantly. We are playing Goblins every single day. We play Modern right now because we're practicing for the RC. My dream is to go to Pro Tour Lorwyn playing Goblins, and so we're grinding. Spider Rex is really sick, you're right. And you know what? Till then, nothing can ever stop us. Hey, it's a Goblin! I'm happy. Raging Goblinoids is actually going to be kind of cool. Being able to have like a discard strat on 2, and then on 3, casting this as a hasty 5/4. I think that's going to be really good. Not like busted, right? But it's going to put a lot of pressure on your opponent out of nowhere, and that's kind of where you want to be in a Mayhem deck. Mountain, Cheering Crowd. Okay, I thought this card was good in Commander. Everybody's told me that it's bad. I trust them. Another Craven's Last Hunt. What does this even do? I forget. Mill 5 cards. When you do this, Saga deals damage with the greatest power among creature cards in your graveyard to a creature. 2, target creature you control gets +2/+2 until end turn. 3, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, so you mill something, you have a Valgavoth in the graveyard, you dome something for 9. The second mode, if you have a creature, it buffs it up a little bit. Then the third mode, you get to bring the Valgavoth or something else back to your hand. That's pretty sick. Dr. Octopus, Master Planner. Okay, so this is the better version of Dr. Ock. It gives your villains +2/+2. Your maximum hand size is now 8 instead of 7. Beginning of your end step, you have fewer than 8 cards in hand. Draw cards equal to the difference. That line is ridiculous. Actually insane. Path to Exile. Oh, that art. This is when Spider-Man walks away, I think. Someone told me that Spider-Man gives up on being Spider-Man in one of the comics because they're all like different universes. And that's just crazy art. Another Agent Venom. And we didn't get a Soulstone, but guess what? There's a Soulstone art card at the end. Really appreciate you being here. Yes, yeah, yeah, I was going to say, Alex has a great point. You should give us, Wizards, you should give us Path to Exile back in Standard. This card would be totally fine right now. It would exile VV. It'd be fine. Yeah, another Agent Venom. I think this is the first foil. Yeah, we have one non-foil. Yeah, this has been awesome, honestly. You know, I don't think that we hit anything ridiculously good. I don't know the value on any of these cards. I think the Peter Parker and the Foil Miles are definitely worth something. The Reanimate's probably worth something. The Spider-Gwen's worth something. And the Heroic Intervention's probably worth something. But again, we do not do this for money. We do this because we love the community and we love you. So I just want to say all of this is only because of you. And so thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a part of my Goblin family. It really means the world to me that you're here and that you watch. I'm just a guy who loves playing Magic and loves talking about these cards way too much. And, you know, I'll do this as long as I can. I just love being a part of this community. It's my second home. It's my second family. And the least I can do is just to give you guys back the love and support that you give me. And so if I can crack a collector box, if I can show you some cool cards, that means the world to me. So thank you so much for watching. I'll be streaming later. If I don't think I'm going to be going to pre-release because I've been sick. But if you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy listening to me ramble, hit like and subscribe. Easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more, support the channel. $1 a month. $1 a month gets your name read out on every stream. Till next time, I hope you have a beautiful day. Here's some beautiful Spider-Man. Peace. Oh, how do I end this thing?